Hey everyone! So you're getting ready to take the Duolingo English Test, right? And you've probably noticed those application costs can really add up. So today, we are diving deep into a complete guide on how to lower or even totally get rid of the DET fee. Let's kick things off.
Yeah, for so many students, the answer is a big yes. When you're juggling all these application fees, honestly, every single dollar counts. The DET can feel like just one more weight on your wallet. But what if that fee wasn't totally fixed? What if you didn't have to pay full price?
That's right. We're about to break down several clear, actual strategies you can use starting right now to make your journey to studying abroad way more affordable.
All right, let's start with our first strategy, and honestly, it's the most direct one out there. We're talking about getting discounts from Duolingo's official partners. Think of this as the low-hanging fruit, your quickest way to save some cash.
Okay, so when we talk about partner offers, they usually come in two main flavors. On one hand, you've got these simple 10% discount coupons. Super easy. You just claim them and pop the code in at checkout. Instant savings. Boom. But then you'll also see these 100% exam vouchers. Now these cover the entire test fee, which sounds amazing, right? But here's the catch, and this is super important. You're buying them from a partner, and they are almost always non-refundable. So you've got to read that fine print before you hit buy.
Okay, now for a strategy that takes a little more effort, but wow, the payoff can be huge. We're talking about asking the university you're applying to waive the entire fee for you.
And look, this isn't some secret trick or a long shot. It's a real, recognized practice at some of the best universities in the world. We're talking big names here. Stanford, NYU, Columbia, these schools get it. They know how much financial pressure applicants are under, and they're often willing to help.
So how do you actually do it? How do you ask? This quote right here from a student who did it successfully, it's the perfect template. It's simple, it's direct, and it's honest. All you do is, after you've sent in your application, just shoot a polite email to the admissions office, explain your situation, and ask if they can help out with a coupon. I mean, the worst they can do is say no, right? But the best case, you get a 100% free test. Totally worth asking.
All right, so we've covered partners and universities. But there's another layer of support you can find, kind of like hidden treasure. These opportunities are usually a bit more niche, more specific. But for the right person, they can be an absolute game changer.
You'll find that some nonprofits and special educational programs like Paper Airplanes or Syrian Youth Empowerment actually provide free DET vouchers. Now, these are typically for students from specific regions or those who are facing real financial hardship. If you think that might be you, you should absolutely look into this. It's an incredible resource.
And finally, there's a more passive strategy, just keeping an eye on Duolingo itself. Create a DET account so you're on their mailing list. Follow their official social media pages. Every once in a while, a promotion might pop up. Now, I gotta be honest, these are pretty rare, so you definitely don't want to count on this as your only plan. But hey, it takes 2 seconds to follow them, so it's worth doing, just in case.
Okay, phew, we have covered a lot of ground. So, let's pull it all together. This is where we'll help you figure out which of these paths makes the most sense for you and your situation.
All right, let's break it down. If you just want quick, easy, guaranteed savings, those partner 10% coupons are a no-brainer. They're free and simple. Now, if you need the whole fee covered, the vouchers are there, but you have to remember that word non-refundable. It's a risk. For the biggest possible savings, I'm talking 100% free, asking your university for a waiver is your best bet. And of course, the NGO support is absolutely incredible if you're eligible. As for waiting on official channels, think of that as more of a lottery ticket. A long shot, but you never know.
So, what should you do right now? Here's your action plan, nice and simple. Step 1. Always check for that easy 10% partner discount first. It's the fastest win. Step 2, as you're applying to schools, make it part of your routine to email the admissions office and just ask for a fee waiver. Step 3, go subscribe to Duolingo's channels. It takes a minute. And step 4, if you think you might qualify, do a little research into those amazing NGO programs.
And there you have it, a whole toolkit to make your dream of studying abroad a little more affordable. Because think about it, every dollar you save on a test fee is a dollar you can put towards your tuition, or books, or, your future. So the only question left is, which one of these savings paths are you going to unlock first?